kickoff, and that might set the tone for what could be a physical game. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, this defense very strong in that victory from a week ago.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Fighting through.
Oh, they kicking back.
First down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. McCarthy off the play fake. He'll buy some time. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
He's got this to Jefferson. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25.
Hey, that's it.
And he's gotten to the stage of his career where Justin Jefferson is the type of receiver.
Oh, that be one hand.
Quarterbacks are going to throw him the football, and he picks up a 1st down there. When he's on the field, he makes a strong case as the best receiver in the NFL because he knows how to get open no matter how many people are around him.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Well, the Vikings at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they come in off a disappointment last time out. That put an end to their modest 3-game win streak.
And the key for them, as I see it, tightening things up on defense because the offense did its part. They played well, but defensively, way too many lapses and big plays allowed. That ultimately doomed them in their last ball game.
Outright caught by Chosen. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. Pushing through the contact. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They get 14 there. 1st down Vikings. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your...
And this is going to be intercepted. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the 2nd half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
Yeah.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. You look at this defense for the Vikings. And they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And while teams don't like to talk about it, they're pretty proud of their rankings. But this ranking is going to be put to the test today because they're going up against a top 5 passing off.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there, Rodgers to Adams. 51 yards. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Now Rodgers. And this is incomplete.
Hold up, man. Ooh, I get up over there. You're exposing this, man. Alright, that's good. We good. That's nasty.
He had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw.
Hit, man.
And his throw is incomplete.
Hold up. All right, I'm ready.
So far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pass thrown to Adams. He's got it on the crossing route. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Davante Adams. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Huskies use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Finds
his man. There's Jordan Addison. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That throw right on the money from the quarterback from Michigan. It's a first down.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The Vikings with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw McCarthy. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Now McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Now the Vikings will send out the special teams crew here for a field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Damn.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
Hey, you thought you were going to have Murphy sticking him.
In a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Jonathan Allen, the former first-round pick, getting in there to bring him down.
Partner, I know the ball security's preached like crazy, but every now and then you got to know when to get rid of the football and save a little bit of yardage if you're a quarterback.
Because now if you're the offensive coordinator, what does it do if it was 3rd and 10 versus 3rd and much longer as it is now?
Yeah, it changes everything in terms of play calling and the pressure you might expect to face on the very next down. Had to throw the ball away and save the yardage. He didn't get it done.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Rodgers. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
On play action, Rodgers. He'll let this go for Adams.
Give me that. I don't know what you thought it was.
It's
I don't know what you thought it was. I don't know who you thought that was.
And the Vikings are going to take over here up near the 40. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones.
Ooh,
They will slither by, and he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. On play action, McCarthy. Going underneath, he's got Hawkinson. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And it is caught. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Man. I got an O-line, a decent O-line right now.
Oh, and inside give to Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12. Throwing is McCarthy.
Oh, touchdown. You didn't see that. Bye-bye. Psychedelic. I don't got that nigga.
Jordan Addison from 13 yards out. And the Vikings have taken the lead. That pass also evens the ledger for the rookie quarterback. Had the interception earlier, and now he gets the touchdown throw.
The ideal touchdown-interception ratio is 3-to-1 for the best quarterbacks. But he's a rookie. Just getting back to even is a big deal. Increases the confidence his teammates have in him as he tries to become their leader.
Xavier Gibson now from his end zone. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Yeah, there we go.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And it's complete to Adams. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Pete. Come here. Pete.
This pass.
Oh, eyeball. 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 Ooh, that's Harrison. Cut up. Ooh.
And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Always
costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single.
I don't know who that is. I don't know who that was. Oh, bye-bye.
Take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Different.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
I didn't get away a goddamn thing, but a goddamn crappy quarterback.
And they give the Jones on tackle. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To the air with McCarthy.
Ooh.
And they were looking to set up the screen, but that's going to be incomplete. Almost wound up going the other way. Well covered defensively, and it'll bring up third down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Oh, so you know it.
Third down from the gun, McCarthy.
You gone. You gone. Slide. Slide.
He will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. A final shot before break. McCarthy. This one brought in by Jefferson. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still
go to free agency
and
try and go to just sign somebody, and then it should be ready. And you ain't get no cap. That's just the dog.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30.
You wasn't negative, bro.
The offense back out there at the line. Ready
I just looked at that shit
drive.
today.
When
I was making all them trades, but
that
shit ain't negative.
Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored.
Ooh, this Gilmore.
The lead. Now we'll see if these guys
good shit.
can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response.
Bro, stop trying him, bro. You need a 99 speed receiver to do that shit. Nigga. Bump ain't finna do that.
They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a 2nd and 10.
I got like 74.
On play action. Now Rodgers.
Good route. Ooh.
And that's going to be incomplete.
You get the sense
why
that
ain't
they're
you
saying
with
we're
that,
not
bro?
playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Rodgers. Out to the right here to Wilson. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. And again, it's Rodgers. That is incomplete.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards.
You running on the fly with Aaron Rodgers trying to throw the ball, bro. The fuck?
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
Come here.
He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Yeah, he's too slow.
And it's
No, he's too slow,
touchdown.
bro.
Garrett Wilson, 55 yards. And the Huskies have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense,
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings are back within a score. Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all of this, his resiliency. Because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said, this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone.
That's a good.
Down to a single point. I guess the coach looked at the two-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a three-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a two-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Minnesota territory. A big play there. Rodgers to Adams. 59 yards. Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Rodgers. Touchdown! Davante Adams with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Huskies get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Zerline good with a PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
91 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, McCarthy. That's caught downfield by Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. Jordan Addison with his
Your
second
player bumped
touchdown
themselves,
of the
nigga.
afternoon. And the Vikings have got it back to within a score.
And remember, partner, that's a rookie quarterback
What?
back there. Apparently, he's
Bro,
getting
that's
the
the
hang of this NFL
default
thing
play,
pretty
bro. I ain't
quickly.
audible no
Three
nothing.
touchdown passes. You're right. He looks comfortable. What are they doing?
It's on
Anything in particular?
broadcast, bro.
Well, they keep talking about making sure they're giving him plays that fit his talents. And also making sure
I ain't using that shit, no nothing. I'm the quarterback. What can I do to affect the game? I'm the quarterback. I ain't make no audible, bro. I just call hype.
Now as they send this one away.
I picked a new play and call hype. What the fuck you talking about?
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Oh, day.
The offense back out there.
Man, bro, they bucked me on that Gilmore shit, nigga.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum is sort of shifting.
Come here, bitch.
Direction after that last touchdown as
No,
they
you.
nurse this small lead. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher
Throwing
getting
to
a
him now.
touchdown to that lead now since they're facing
Throwing
second
to
and
him
20
now.
plus.
Throwing to him now.
Big time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call.
Bro, look, they not letting me react.
Diving catch.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in the game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about
I
you laying
can.
out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Now it's Rodgers.
Good, bro.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Tyler Conklin, his first touchdown on the year. And the Huskies are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And just shutting him off there. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. So both offenses come to life here in this third quarter. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Looking to throw McCarthy. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Oh, fighting off the defender. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
What you talking about regular
Now
game,
2nd
bro?
and 3. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle. Getting to him just beyond the 45. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And McCarthy going to sneak it. And he will have a Vikings first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Up the middle, Jones runs through the contact. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
This is caught by Addison. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one. Now a first down carry by Jones. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Here's a 2nd and 8. Now McCarthy. being chased out left. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third. This offense so far on third down, they have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
He dropped the ball, bro.
But it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead,
I had it in my hand.
Collision to jar that one free.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Vikings are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's McCarthy. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Second down, goal to go. Jones. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
I bet you doing
was
that
relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you.
And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. J.J. McCarthy scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Vikings have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That will need up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they had the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you never got to feel right. Exactly.
No.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, they approach this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And incomplete.
Stupid bitch.
The 4th down pass play doesn't work.
Let's go, nigga.
And the Vikings, they have
Hello.
the ball now in
Fuck you.
excellent field position. Here's 1st and 10. The give is to Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off.
Well, it certainly felt like he was going to challenge this defense no matter what, and he stepped up and tried to throw it to the outermost edge of the zone coverage, and they were more than ready for him. The problem now is if they are limited in what they're doing throwing the football, they got to figure out how to move it without being able to throw it to the outside and throw it downfield.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Rodgers throwing here. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. To throw is Rodgers. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 39. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to throw, Rodgers. And he is going to have a 1st down here, and that should be the one that seals a victory. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20 for him on the year. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game.
That's on you, man. Fuck. I try to fit the ball in there.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Shit just took my point. Try to get the 1st down.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And he'll bring this all the way up to the 45-yard line. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Oh, he's going up top for Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
He'll let this go for Adams. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel.
really give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You were always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your